You turned a tough game around with a decisive mid-game checkmate attack. A fundamental first move that gives you a lot to consider. A dynamic opening that often leads to a combative game. d3 defends the e4 pawn and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop, but keeps the light-squared bishop stuck behind the pawn chain. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. f4 gains kingside space and controls e5, but slightly weakens the king. Your bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. Your central strike gains space. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Develops the knight and attacks the center. Their bishop moves into the game. You are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Their better move was to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. You are now able to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. You missed an opportunity to capture a pawn, and this is a fair trade. A clear recapture. Their knight comes into play, attacking. Nice, definitely the right move. Decent move, but they had a better one. Your best move was to develop further. They are right on target. You exchange pieces of equal value. They've isolated a pawn, making it harder to defend and easier to target. Developing a new piece. Placing the rook on an open file. This move challenges their rook for control of the file. They exchange pieces of good recapture choice, bringing a new piece into the game. Their knight is now on a more active square. Good job stepping in to defend. You get a chance to force a weak, isolated pawn. Nice move. Your piece now controls more squares. I like this move loses a pawn. They overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. Your better option was to move a queen to safety. Capturing your hanging pawn. Well done, an excellent move. A correct move to get their pawn out of harm's way. Good job protecting your pawn. They move the queen to safety. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. Your opponent's move wins your pawn. You recaptured. That's playable. A logical cap. Their better move was to move a queen to a more active position. You overlooked an opportunity to win a pawn through a fork. They made one of the top moves. You take back. You are now able to eventually win a pawn. This is the way to win a pawn. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. That square is an excellent outpost for your knight. They move their king out of the check from your knight. Ouch, you left your bishop hanging. You missed an opportunity to tactically win a bishop. Capturing your hanging bishop. You permitted the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a knight. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. Your opponent has no escape. You can force a checkmate with the correct moves. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You continue the checkmate attack. That was the only move. Your move gets closer to checkmate. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You left your queen free to take to get checkmate. They captured your vulnerable queen. Congrats on your win.